Hey boys and girls, it's me and Durham. He's going to help me today. And I told you the other day in our video that we were going to talk about some rainbows. So the first question that I want to ask you is, when you think of a rainbow, where do you usually see a rainbow? Durham, where do you usually see a rainbow?
The sky.
In the sky. You see it up in the sky. And when do you usually see a rainbow?
After it rains.
After it rains. Well, there's a reason for that. After it rains, there's little water droplets still left in the sky. And then when the sun shines down through it, what does it do, Durham?
It makes colors.
It makes the colors. It actually separates the light and it makes different colors. So that's where we get our different colors from, and that's how we can see all these different colors, because light is divided into different colors. Now, this activity that we're going to do today is called a walking rainbow. It doesn't really walk. It's not going to get up. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do anything out of these cups, but we're going to put some water in here. We're going to put some colors in there, and then these colors are going to mix to make a new color, and they're going to be the colors that you see in the
rainbow.
Okay, so we're going to start with some primary colors. What color is this, boys and girls? What is it, Durham?
Red.
We got red, and then we got this color,
Yellow.
some yellow. And remember at school, boys and girls, we've talked about that in the bottle it looks kind of orange or red. We know it's the yellow by the color hat that it's got on. So yellow, and then we've got this color.
Blue.
It's blue. And we've already talked about at school that when we take colors and we mix them together, they can make new colors. But we've also talked about when you take all the colors and mix them together, it doesn't make a nice vibrant color. It makes the color brown. Okay, so it'll make a really odd color. But we can take our primary colors and we can put them together and we can make some new colors. So, okay, and if you want to, if your parents look up Walking Rainbow, if they Google it, then they can see how to do this at home too. So what I've done is I've got 7 cups, and we're going to count them together because we've got to work on our counting too. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I show that on my fingers, I could have 5 fingers on one hand and 2 on the other. All together, that makes the number 7. Or I could have 4 on one hand and 3 on the other hand. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like the number of bowls that we have. Okay, Durham, are you ready for this? All right, step 1. We are going to place the paper towels. Are you ready? Into these bowls. We're going to link them in. Okay. Oh, got to do it from one end. You're good. Oh, no, got to do it from one end. Okay, now push yours in. There you go. Perfect. Okay, now fold that one back down in it because we don't want it hanging out because it'll drip out the side. Okay, now there's something cool that a paper towel can do. And you guys already know what a paper towel can do. What does it do?
Absorb the water.
It absorbs water. It absorbs liquid of some kind. And so what's going to happen here is it's going to absorb and transfer. And if you transfer something, do you know what transfer means, Durham?
Move it over.
You move it. You move it from one place to another. So what's going to happen is we're going to put some water in here. We're going to put some colors in here. And then we're going to watch what happens to our colors as they move. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some water and almost fill up our container. And then, Durham, if you want to come over here and Vic, come around the table, come around behind. Come around behind this way. If you go behind, and then you're going to put 5 drops of red in here and count them as you do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. And then you're going to put 5 drops of yellow in this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then get the red and put it in this one. think we messed
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think I was supposed to put water in that cup. Hold on. We can fix this. You ready?
Edit the video.
We don't have to. It's okay. Okay, so now what's going to start happening is our paper towels are going to start soaking up the colors that we put in here. Let's move all this out of the way so you can see. Going to start soaking up the colors that we've put into each of these cups, and it's going to transfer it over. Now I want you to make a prediction. We're not going to tell you what colors they're making, but you might know what's going to happen. When the red and the yellow come together, what color do you think it's going to make? And when the yellow and the blue come together, what color do you think it's going to make? And when the red and the blue come together, what color do you think it's going to make? So we're going to wait, and I'll post back on in just a little while and let you see what's happening to our walking rainbow. Okay guys, we're gonna go in for a closer look. Here I've got my blue and my red that came together to make, what, Durham?
Purple.
Purple. And then my yellow and my blue, they combined to make, what color?
Green.
Green, there it is. And then I had my red and my yellow, and they came together to form the color orange. So there is. Okay, boys and girls, we're back. Me and Durham, we've been waiting. We waited for 15 minutes, and I guess you saw in the pictures what happened at each of those time intervals. And the colors, it did not take them very long to mix and to form and to make new colors. So this is a fun activity you can do at your house. And remember, when you're doing it, make sure you're counting the drops that you're putting in, reviewing these colors, because these are basic skills that you're going to need. So I want you to maybe try this at your house with your parents. Do not do this by yourself. Make sure you have a grown-up there with you when you do it. But what I would really like for you guys to do, I just want you to make sure that when you're outside, you can look for rainbows in the sky. And you can also make a rainbow, get your parents to show you when you spray a water hose out in the sunshine. Sometimes you can see a rainbow. And before we go, we're going to sing a little song. Y'all know that I like to sing the 1 little, 2 little, 3 of different things. So we're going to sing 1 little, 2 little, 3 little rainbows. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little rainbows. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little rainbows. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little rainbows. 10 little rainbows shining in the sky. All right.